Today we are going to be talking about the intentions that I'm going to be setting in 2025. The first topic that I want to discuss is personal growth and mindset. How am I going to be doing that in the year 2025? And what can you take from what I'm going to be doing, right? I'm going to be focusing on progress and not perfection. And I think a lot of us can benefit from that line. Focusing on progress and not perfection, okay? Just to give you an example, I wanted to start YouTube a while ago, y'all. I've been wanting to do this. But I was so stuck in my mind of, I gotta have a perfect background. I gotta make sure my hair is done. I can't be coming in here with my sweatpants. Like, I was so focused on the details that I never got started, and that just was procrastination, right? And we're just losing time when we're not starting things that we think we should do. So y'all, don't focus on having everything lined up. Maybe just do one step at a time, right? If I wanna work out, I'm not gonna sit up here and lose all that weight in one day. I gotta get up. I gotta be consistent on my journey. Try to be kind and gentle to yourself, right? Even if you're not where you need to be gentle, be kind to yourself, because one day you will get there. It just takes time. Next, we have building confidence and how will I do that? So for me, sometimes I'm not as confident as I think I should be, again, because of, I'm not gonna lie, social media standards. You know, I look at all these beautiful women and I'm like, damn, I'm not beautiful enough. You know, I don't have this going on. I don't have this going on. So I lack confidence in myself, and I'm working on building that confidence. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start saying affirmations. When I'm going through some depression stuff or I'm in a negative headspace, I'm going to say affirmations like, I am that bitch. I can do this. I can get the bag. Like, I'm just start saying stuff to just keep my mind focused on the positivity and not the negativity, and also boosting myself, because sometimes you may not have family, friends, or anybody around you that's going to boost you up. Sometimes you got to boost yourself up, and I understand that. And I know that it's nobody else's fault but my fault as to why I don't feel confident within myself. That's something that I have to truly work on. And that just comes with not allowing other people to define who I am. And I think that's just going to take time for me, because my whole life I've always let people define me. I've always let people I was a people pleaser. So I always wanted to please people. I always wanted to make sure that I was at this expectation. Man, fuck them people. Next, I have letting go of fear and judgment. Sometimes we judge ourselves. And I know I'm not the only one in the world that do that, right? You know, we're scared of putting ourselves out there because we're afraid that we're going to get judged. And I don't think that that's a smart thing to do. I feel like, again, that comes with you building and working on yourself and knowing I am that bitch. At the end of the day, even though this person or that person might say something about me, I know who I am and I know what I bring to the table. So as long as you know that, you're good. But don't sit up here and judge yourself and beat yourself up, because at the end of the day, all you have is yourself. Next, we have being thankful. So me personally, I have a gratitude list where I write things that I'm grateful for real, because when I'm going through hard times where shit just don't work out, I'm like, okay, what can I be grateful for? I'm grateful for this hair bow that I got so I can put my hair up. I'm grateful for this little, what do you call this? A little tripod thing for my camera, so when I'm trying to vlog, I can do what I need to do. Just be grateful. When you're going through those hard times, y'all, I'm telling you, having gratitude and being grateful for the things that you have, I'm telling you, it will benefit you in the long run. I cannot lie to you right now. For real, that really has helped me. And I'm speaking on things that I'm actually working on. I'm not speaking on things just to tell y'all to do it. I'm speaking on shit that I'm actually going to be working on in the year 2025. Next, we have celebrating small wins. We don't celebrate ourselves enough. I need y'all in 2025 to make sure that you're celebrating yourself. I don't give a damn if you bought you a Mac computer. That's a round of applause, right? Because you came from an HP, or shit, you could come from a tablet and you get a computer, right? That's celebrating the small wins, celebrating every step that you take. Like, for example, I'm going to be starting my CNA classes in January, right? I'm taking the small steps to buy my shoes, to buy my notebook, to get everything in line so that I can do what I need to do as far as getting my CNA license. So I'm proud of myself for even doing that, because some people won't even do that just to even get started, right? The next topic that I have is going to be health and wellness. How are we going to focus on being healthy and staying well within the year of 2025? For me, I know I'm going to be working out more. I'm going to be eating healthier. Right now, I've been actually doing that. I have a treadmill. I've been walking on my lunch breaks. I've been doing my core, my strength workout. I got weights, all this different kind of stuff to make sure that I'm setting the goal for myself that, oh, I need to eat healthier. Maybe I shouldn't go out to eat all this time, getting all that fatty foods. Like, bitch, you need to calm down before you have a big ass back. And even if you have a big ass back, just do what you can, right? Do what you can. Start with eating vegetables. Start with doing whatever you need to do to make sure your life is healthier. Taking your vitamins, just doing little things. That don't mean that you gotta lose 100,000 pounds within a day. That's not gonna work. Do what you can. And the next topic that I have is relationships. What are you gonna do with your relationships in 2025? How are you gonna approach your relationships in 2025? Well, for one, we need to be making sure we're setting boundaries. A lot of people don't set boundaries. And I see this a lot in relationships. And again, I was that person who let people run over me all the time. I never set boundaries. I never told them this was a problem for me. If you don't tell people how you feel about a certain situation, if you don't be honest with them, how the fuck you expect for them to know what the fuck you want in your life? They can't read your motherfucking mind. See, I thought people could read minds, because I'm thinking, bitch, you old enough to know, like, come on now. But some people really don't know how to have respect for people. Some people truly don't know because they've never came across somebody that's real and gonna tell them, bitch, I don't fuck with that. They just had people that was yes man. It was like, okay, I'll deal with that. And let people know at the door, I don't like what the fuck you're doing, so can you please stop doing it? Now don't say it like that, but give them some warnings. Next, we have nurturing connections. How are we gonna nurture connections, especially people that are reciprocating the energy to us? Now, if you have relationships in your life where there's obviously multiple red flags, we're not bringing that in the year 2025. The energy that you have around you does affect your abundance. It affects your blessings, right? It affects a lot of things. So you need to make sure that the people that you have around you are uplifting. They're helping you reach your goals. They're not degrading you. They're not keeping you at a certain level. So cheers to nurturing friendships that are actually reciprocating the energy. Because if they're not reciprocating the energy, that means that they're what? A vampire. And we're not having that in the year 2025. So cheers to nurturing positive relationships. Next, we have being open to friendships. That's hard for me, y'all, because I'm so picky with who I want in my energy, y'all. And it's not that I think I'm better than somebody. It's never been that. It's because I sense people's energy. And I can tell when people's energy is off. That's called intuitive. I can definitely sense when energy is off. And I don't know if that's a Cancer thing, whatever. And I could just feel stuff like automatically. And I don't want to be around people that don't have nothing going for them, man. Or they just want to keep doing stuff from high school. I'm way over that right now. I'm not trying to do that in my life. I'm really not. But I should be open to people that are, like, even if they don't like the same things that I like, as long as they're like a good person, they're genuine and stuff like that, I should be open to friendships, because you do have to have some kind of friends. Like, I got some friends, but for real, I be staying to myself most of the time. And that's my fault. But in the year 2025, I will try to be open to friendships. I will try to be open, especially since I'm going to be going to school. I'm going to have to talk to people anyway. So you might as well just make connections. Next, we have creativity. Now, creativity for me is really, really important when it comes to anything that I do, because I'm a very creative person. I have to have a creative outlet. I love being creative, whether that's making candles, whether that is painting, drawing. Like, I have like this whole thing behind me, like right here. I know it doesn't look together, but I have like a crochet kit. I have like a waxing kit. I have like my whole candle thing like over there. So I have like so many things that I should be doing as far as being creative that I probably haven't even touched yet. But that's just one of my things in 2025. I want to focus on some kind of way of being creative, and I think that's going to be growing my YouTube channel. I think that's going to be the start of me being creative, or at least showing the world my creativity. And then I'm going to try to explore a new hobby, right? We should all be exploring and trying new things. Yes, it's going to be scary. Duh. Yes, we're going to be afraid. But you're going to have a great time. And if you don't, just don't try that shit again. Like, I want to try Pilates. I want to try yoga again. I did try yoga before. It was very peaceful. The people there were very, very loving. They were caring. It was a very positive energy. It was just like you're learning these different positions, and it was such a great experience. And if you're into like just learning things, or maybe you're like outgoing or adventurous, try doing something that you've never done. Next, we have financial. We have money, which is an important topic for every single year for all of us, because we're going through a time of inflation. So what we want to do in the year 2025 is save and budget more. At least that's what I want to do. I really need to stop spending money on shopping. And when I shop, I don't be shopping like for shoes, clothes. I shop for my house. That's my problem. Like, ever since I got a house, I gotta have everything together. Like, I want to have my couch in my office. I got my desk in here. I got all this stuff that I feel like my house should have, because like, I don't know, this is my safe space. This is where I feel happy. This is where I feel loved. So I try to make it like welcoming, right? You know? So I think for me, I need to stop buying stuff for my house, and I need to start budgeting more and being more responsible when it comes to my money. And then also financial wise, I should try stepping out of my comfort zone. So the intention that I'm setting with that is, you know, like how I said I was going to do earlier, going back to school, getting a degree, getting my certificate and stuff. Like, and I think that if you guys, you're not happy with your job, wherever you're working, there's other ways. I know that it's hard to find a job, but y'all, don't give up, man. It's different places that you can go to see if they can assist you with applying for jobs. You know, if you're at a job and you're scared of leaving because maybe you're not receiving a certain kind of pay, you can get a certificate in something and then go do that job. So y'all, it's ways around it. If you tired of your job, if you want to leave your job, just make sure you have a plan before leaving, because I would never tell somebody to leave their job and they ain't got no plan lined up. Before I close up this video, like I said, all of my videos, I'm gonna try to make them longer, but I also gotta start getting the feel of talking to the camera. I think that's gonna be one of the things that I'm gonna try to work on a little bit more. But I'm going to take a shot before we close out the video. When you see this shot, I want you to pour you a shot as well. And while you're pouring that shot and you're taking that shot, hold on, I want you to share in the comments, what is one thing that you want to focus on in 2025? Really think about it. Make sure when you do comment it, that it's something that you're actually going to do. Don't just be saying anything, y'all, because I know what y'all be doing. Just comment something in the comments. Let me know what you're going to be focusing on. Let me know if any of the things that I'm going to be focusing on actually resonates with you guys, or if that's something that you're going to be focusing on as well. Remember, do not set high expectations for yourself. You can do everything one step at a time. You do not need to have everything planned out, everything mapped out and together before you can execute your plan. So y'all, just be gentle with yourself, be kind to yourself, and also know that things will happen in divine timing, y'all. That was all that I have for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the year 2025. I'm excited to be starting my YouTube journey. So thank you guys for watching me, and I hope to see you guys in another video.